Welcome to our Mastering Nutrition closed Facebook group. We're also live on Instagram. Again, what are we covering today? We are covering 6 tips for successful travel. We know I've been able to do some volunteer work at the airport, and you guys, it is so busy. It's crazy how much busier things are, even just these early months of summer versus how busy they were in the wintertime. So lots of us are getting out, we're traveling, we're road tripping, whether it's day trips, trips to the beach, just simple things, whether they're long or short. How do we make success of all the travel and all the sort of hectic schedule that summer seems to offer? So we're going to cover 6 tips to help you guys to be successful no matter what your goals are. Let's just get rolling, okay? So first things first, you having the appropriate mindset when it comes to your trip or your day trip, whatever it is important. You really need to have the mindset that it is not a free-for-all, right? Just because vacation starts today, it doesn't mean all your good habits, all the things that you've built, all the intention that you've had when it comes to movement and nutrition and mindset, just completely chuck it to the wind. I'm on vacation from my problems. I'm on vacation from eating right, from fueling my body, from focusing on good nutrition. No, right? Just because we're on vacation does not mean that we have to let go of all those healthy habits and all those things that we've created. So first things first, number 1, embrace your power of preparation. Do what you can to be prepared, whether it means grabbing some collagen for your coffee so you're starting out your day protein forward, whether it means bringing some protein bars with you, maybe we travel with some jerky or some meat sticks, whatever that means for you. Do the best that you can to be prepared. Maybe when you go to wherever you're going, you go to the grocery store. Instead of just like living out of a hotel room with nothing, let's go to the grocery store. Let's get some instant oatmeal. Let's get some Greek yogurt, maybe some cottage cheese. Some simple things that we can have that help keep us on track. So be prepared. If you're road tripping, you guys, travel with a cooler. My girlfriend, like, no matter when she leaves her house, she has a cooler in the back. She's got water in there. She has sparkling waters. She brings things. She's diabetic, and so it's important for her to make sure she has things that keep her blood sugar level and stable, and it also saves her a lot of money. It can be expensive to be constantly stopping. So be prepared. Bring snacks, bring drinks. Make sure you've got those things within your grasp, right? Okay, number 2, flexibility is key. It's not going to be perfect. You need to realize, yes, you may have structure, you might have this routine at home. That is going to be pretty near impossible to mimic that on vacation. So embrace local cuisine, embrace sort of the culture experience of wherever you're going. You don't need to feel guilty about that. Indulge on the things that you want to, okay? So maybe you want the delicious, unique, special dessert that they have to offer, but you could really take or leave the French fries. So leave the French fries, right? If it's not something that you really love and desire to indulge in, let it go and sort of spend your budget on the things that you really, really want, right? The other thing that I would say when it comes to being flexible is try to get some veggies in. Be flexible when it comes to your micronutrients. Eat an apple, have some fruit, grab a banana from the hotel, right? So try to get in those nutrients as you can. And again, indulge on the things that you want to. Be flexible. Okay, number 3, hydration is key. The one thing that we tend to not do so much when we travel is to hydrate appropriately. Maybe access to the bathroom is not as prevalent. Maybe we traveled without our water bottle, whatever it is, when you get there, I love the Fiji water bottles. I feel like they're just a little bit more like sturdy. So I will grab a Fiji water bottle and I would just constantly refill that. Whatever works for you, make sure you stay hydrated. This is super important in controlling your energy levels so that you feel well, you don't have a headache. It's going to aid in your digestion, and it's also going to help control cravings. So we have access to lots of unusual, unique food, lots of sort of treats and special moments on vacation. But if you're not appropriately hydrated, you might find yourself craving these things more than necessary because you're actually thirsty, maybe not necessarily hungry. Okay, hope that makes sense. Number 4, Seek active adventures. So, if you can, incorporate physical activities into your travel itinerary, explore new cities, hike new trails, think about some fun water sports. I know something that I've really been loving is stand up paddleboarding, kayaking. There's so many things that you can do to get out, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy summertime. That includes really, really healthy movement. So, if you can, find or plan in some activities. Maybe walk, do some of your sightseeing and make it an intention to walk instead of always taking the car everywhere you go. Rent some bikes. I know so many of the communities that we've traveled to recently have those rentable scooters. So much fun. I absolutely have loved getting to kind of tool around and enjoy some of those cool things that the cities have to offer. So the other neat thing is your memories of those vacations and of those things will actually be stronger. When you incorporate movement, when you incorporate those things into your vacations and adventures, it really does imprint those memories on us forever. I know something that I truly will never forget was Chad and I's trip to Machu Picchu. I remember our journey, our trek every day, right? Every day was a little bit different, but that was something that truly I will hold on to forever. I also remember a hike that we did with some really good friends of ours. It was a hike around Laguna de Cuicocha. It was a very long hike, beautiful day, just spectacular memory, really spectacular memory. So if you can, include some sort of physical activity and active adventure in your vacation. Okay, let's talk about number 5, mindful dining. So adopt a really intentional, mindful approach when it comes to eating out. And what do I mean by that? I mean, take your time, savor every bite. Appreciate the flavors, appreciate the textures, appreciate the smells. And what you'll find is oftentimes restaurant portion sizes are gigantic. Can you collaborate with your best friend, your mate, your kiddo? Hey, I'll order this, you order this, let's split, and then you get to experience the best of two things. Whatever it is, be intentional when it comes to your portion sizes. Oftentimes, and this is something that I always remember Kelly saying, what does she say? The return of least, I cannot think of the term. It's going to come to me. It's going to come to me as soon as I finish this broadcast. But basically, sometimes all you need is 2 bites. And I know it's vacation, and I know that's hard for me. It's hard for me to order something and not eat the whole thing, especially because I hear my grandma in my head. There's starving children in Africa. You can't leave food on the plate. But the reality is, if you're satisfied and truly full, both mentally, physically, emotionally, all the things with 2 or 3 bites, let it go. You do not have to finish that. If you aren't able to take it with you, that's also okay. Your body is not a garbage can. It's okay for the food to go in a garbage can, right? So be intentional when it comes to portion sizes. Do what you can to increase your nutrient dense foods. And then when you really do indulge in those other things, maybe more decadent, maybe a local delicacy, you will truly enjoy and appreciate that. Okay, last tip here, number 6, self-compassion. You have to understand travel can be tough. I don't know about you guys, but honestly, my digestion, especially if I'm road tripping it just takes a wreck on my digestion. So I've learned to travel with magnesium. I've learned to travel with fiber. I've learned to get in movement no matter how challenging it is, because those things make a difference when it comes to my digestion. There's nothing worse than going somewhere and being constipated for 4 days. It's just not a great thing, right? The other thing that I would have a tendency to do is compromise. You all know that I generally cannot eat wheat. But sometimes I can have a little bit. And I'm okay, right? The dose is the poison. Well, what I would do is I would always cheat on vacation, because guess what? It's vacation. And then I would feel crummy. I wouldn't poop. I'd have a headache. I'd feel super crummy. And I just stopped and thought, why am I doing that? I'm making this compromise because I'm on vacation. And the reality is now I feel really crummy. So be intentional, but give yourself some grace. Give yourself some compassion. Okay. So let's talk about gas stations. Again, we go to the grocery store. I love it. So many of us are traveling and we're doing Airbnbs. Go to the grocery store, make a list. I was just talking to one of my coaches. They're traveling to somewhere similar that they've been before. And she's like, I've got my grocery list. I've got our meals planned out. I've got everything ready to go. That is so smart. Go in with a plan. Again, if you're road tripping, make sure, for me, I need things that are crunchy. I need things that are going to kind of keep me awake. We always travel with sunflower seeds. Jerky is a must. I love apples. Did you know? This is coming from the Coffee Queen. Did you know an apple actually can wake you up more than a cup of coffee? I have yet to actually experience that. I'm just saying the science and research says so, but I haven't yet to experience that. But I tell myself that, and I eat an apple, right? Celery, I love celery on a road trip. I love sugar snap peas, carrots as well. Again, things that are crunchy, that keep me awake, that keep me busy, my mouth busy. Jerky is something I always travel with. The smoked or the baked, broiled, roasted, whatever, garbanzo beans, I love those. Like the hip peas, stuff like that are fantastic. Protein chips, Quest chips, those are great for road trips. Again, bring your sparkling water, bring those things. I always travel with some sort of iced coffee option if I need to stay awake. I don't want to be tempted or have to get like some sort of Red Bull or something that I don't necessarily love. We have a Savvy gas station swap list PDF. We also have an amazing gas station, like great choices to make at the gas station that Coach Ashley made. So if you would like to have me email those to you, let me know. I would be happy to share. But we've got lots of resources in this regard, you guys. So there's no reason for you to travel and not feel your absolute best. Enjoy, right? Enjoy the adventure. Enjoy the change of pace. Give yourself that grace, but go in with a plan. Let us know if you guys have any other questions. Other than that, I'm going to let you get back to your beautiful Sunday. We'll see you later.